Hey friends, it's Teresa here. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back for our longtime followers and new followers. So today I have a layout for the Traci Reed Designs creative team to share with you. I'm working with the Hearth and Hollow digital collection, which is on a sweet steel over at Scraps right now. And so I will have links down below to this collection. It's a beautiful collection to use for Thanksgiving layouts, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. These are a selection of photos from Thanksgiving last year, 2024, for our family. And so I printed those out, and then this is the background I've created using 2 of the pattern papers in the collection and a couple of the mixed media elements dropped onto the wood grain background. And then the yellow floral has a drop shadow added to it to give it a digital dimension there. And so the basic design of this layout creates a cluster using the photos kind of coming out from the center to the top left, top right, and lower left, kind of circling around that center photo. That center photo you've seen in December Daily for that year. And then, of course, a selection of other photos from the weekend of having everyone home. These days, having everyone together is not as often of an occurrence as it used to be. And so I treasure these photos, and I treasure these moments and these memories. Balancing the left-hand side here, I did a background piece from one of the Traveler's Notebook signatures in this collection to back part of the title, the happy word, and then kind of creating a little vertical dimension here, or a little horizontal line here with the ribbon and the word strip that is in the collection. I love these together. A great representation of the color palette, and also just a very simple word art that kind of extends your eye to the edge of the page. Notice how the photos and the Traveler's Notebook signature don't extend to the edge of the page, but the plaid ribbon, I think that's actually a ribbon, and the word art ribbon do that for you. They extend this cluster all the way to the edges. The Thanksgiving word I created using the glorious alphabets in this collection. I brought them all into Photoshop and sized them down to where I wanted them to be, and then added the white stroke so that they would all print as one word. And they're going to sit also as a sort of horizontal lengthening element here on the page that follows the line created by the ribbon and the word art as well. And so that's a really nice way to support those main players, which of course is the photos, and grounding that to the background and grounding it to the edges, the left and right edges of the page. So kind of a cool design technique that I like to use, and that looks really nice here, especially given that I already established horizontal lines on the background with that yellow floral pattern paper. And so then to create a little counterpoint here is a sort of broken horizontal, a broken vertical line. and I'm using these quilted leaves for that. I love the texture of the quilted leaves here. Notice how there's a variety of textures in this layout. The quilted leaves, the ribbons, the word happy is knitted, and the Thanksgiving letters are also textured, and the background with the wood grain. So lots of visual interest here. And then, of course, to help tell the story, you can see the journal spot that I added at the top next to the leaves, the date that I've added, and word strip next to the leaves at the bottom, and a couple of more supporting word strips across that horizontal line. And that's my completed layout today. I'll have links to the product down below, and also to the blog post at the Traci Reed Designs blog, where you can see all the inspiration from the creative team for this collection. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.